Okay. Knock on wood. This is good. I think we're streaming. I'm not 100% sure. Let me check on my phone real quick here. Someone is texting me, so... Okay, sorry, I was texting. I do want to make sure we are live. We should be live. Usually my phone has been good with, getting that up and running. Okay, off a notification. Where is my live stream? Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, off a notification. Okay, now I am going to, for the sake of me, we're not going to review anything just yet. I do kind of want to wait till some people gather actually into the chat. I'm going to do some test songs to make sure it sounds good on your guys' end. So I'm going to play a little bit of Rooter Buster and see how that sounds. Oh yeah, I have to talk while it's live so I can make sure it sounds okay. Okay, that should be enough. Test songs to make sure it sounds good on your guys' end. So I'm going to play a little, see how that sounds. Okay, I think it sounds good on your guys' end. Oh yeah, I have to talk while it's live. Nope, okay, that sounds good. Oh, I did not mean to pause the video. But yes, so we are going to be reviewing all of these. Now, I do need to change this. This is going to be cutscene. I spelled scene wrong. Cutscene slash at or what would I cutscene slash what atmosphere music. I don't really know. I guess atmosphere would probably be correct. I don't know how to spell atmosphere. Atmosphere. I just could put at. Yeah, cutscene slash at, so atmosphere. Okay, that's better. So we'll have that. There is no reason to have, oh, wrong button. There is no reason to have a D in there. And then we're going to rename, so we're going to have we're going to have S, A, and then B. And then this will be the best. Because I do believe the best. Because, oh, I spelled it wrong. I was looking at chat. So this is what we're gonna have it. So S is going to be strictly. Actually, maybe I should add a stupid Arby's ad is in the way of I'm making a new row. I'm going to. You know what? Um. Let's have another row here. I feel like there should be an A plus, so we're gonna make a add row above. There we go. Okay, well that's not crap. That one needs to go down, and then yeah, there we go. Arby's takeover. Stream will be probably slightly delayed, for me at least. With how I have to have OBS settings, I can't have it be different things. Let's make that one purple. Sure, why not? Then change this color to pink. Make the board different colors. Yeah, A, B. I think that's good. A plus, yeah, because I want them to be two different ones. So I will say the best is going to be restricted to the absolute pinnacle of the soundtrack of this chapters. And I do kind of have a little bit of hot takes when it comes to this chapter's music. It's always good. Like I again, Toby cannot write a song that is worse than a B tier or B tier. But I feel like there isn't as many different songs as there was like in chapter 2 and chapter 1. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but I'll give my thoughts as we go along. But first off, they are also out of order. That way we can hop in between chapter 2 and 3. Gonna try and close these ads out first. Okay, so the first one is ERAM. This is, I will also I do want to say, Mike, the tier list, please. I do also want to say that this is obviously I'm going to be talking about spoilers. Hello gaming bro. This will obviously talk about spoilers that should be kind of obvious, but I just wanted to double talk about it a little bit. So where would ERAM be on the soundtrack? Am I stupid? Is it towards the end of the soundtrack? It's not on the official soundtrack. Why is it not on the official soundtrack? What? Flashback, Adventure Board, Vapor Buster, Raise Up Your Bat. I cannot find... Where would it be, actually? Because I see Black Knife. I know you guys can't see it. Toby has a name with naming songs. Is it in chapter 4? I thought it was a chapter 3. This is when you... I know I've listened to this one before. Atrium, Friends, Another Day in Hometown, Older... Well, that's chapter 4. Glowing Snow. Is there not... Here, let me reload the site. Maybe I did not click on the right one. I feel like I should have the full soundtrack. Okay, I guess not. Let me just pull up ERAM then. What is ERAM? Okay. ERAM, Deltarune. Oh wait, you guys can, yeah, let me do this so I can, sound, song, there you go. Okay. Is it gonna play? Okay. Toby, where'd you put it? Okay. So it just a little like tidbit one. Okay, that one I do think it's not cutscene necessary. It is kind of cutscene, so I guess I will put it there. Next up is Metaphysical Challenge. This one should actually be in here. This is after you find out that Tana is not what he seems. Yes. Done. Love the same motifs, just in a lower pitch. Ooh. It went down. It went lower than I thought it did. I haven't really listened to this one too much because it only appears once in game. Oh, I might need to click into them so it doesn't immediately go to the next track. We getting trapped in gotcha balls with this one. Definitely very solid. It definitely is supposed to be unnerving and uneasy. I think this gets a solid A tier. Not anything too special, like it does not deserve to be in the best or A tier or A plus or S, but definitely still solid, and it doesn't, it's not like kind of, should I even have, maybe I should name this A minus, I don't know. I feel like B is a little, maybe I'll do B, yeah. I feel like there's going to be a couple of them. Maybe I should put this in B. Because it's still good, but in how I'm reviewing this is in conjunction with everything else. So the fact of it is that it's a very solid track, but comparative to everything else, it's not the best it could be. So I am going to put it in B. Next up is Dark Sanctuary, already hitting it with a really, really good song right off the bat. That's nice. So Dark Sanctuary. Oh yeah. The acapella section in this song is so good. Deltarune motif. Da, 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 da. I love how this one sounds. Definitely probably one of my new favorite area tracks. Hello. Oh, it restarted. Peak. Absolute peak. Immediately A plus tier. I don't know about, maybe I do S tier with this one. It is insanely good. The only real I don't have a necessary problem with it. It is definitely probably one of my favorite area motifs, considering that a lot of the area themes are the sounds that I'm going to be putting in my videos. I've been listening to them. That is one that I've been listening to a lot. Um, I don't think it's the best area theme of the chapters we got for chapter 3 and chapter 4. It's definitely better than the area themes in chapter 1 and 2 minus the Field of Hopes and Dreams, cuz that's one of the best songs Toby's made, which makes sense why it can't be topped. But that one's still good. However, it does evolve, as we'll see with the different versions of it in the soundtrack. Or the second Sanctuary and whatnot. So we'll get to a different ones with them later. There is no... Okay, I don't know if that... I'm assuming you're trying to bait me into a D's Nuts joke, so I'm going to not... It sounds like a genuine question, but I don't know if you're trying to bait me into a D's Nuts joke. My brain is so fried. I don't think there should be those tiers because Toby's songs cannot go below a B tier. There's no song that I think is genuinely a D tier song where I don't want to listen to it or something. There's cutscene and atmosphere songs. ERAM is definitely a cutscene song, but there's no necessarily bad songs, just songs that add flavor that probably really shouldn't be in the soundtrack but still are because they still are technically songs. But next up we have a Ripple. Let's hope this one's actually in the soundtrack this time. Ripple. Oh my gosh, this is a lot longer of a song than I thought it is. When is this? You were not baiting. That's so funny. My bad. Ooh. Oh! It's this song. This is the song when you fight the armor that looks like Gerson, isn't it? Or the statue? Ooh. I didn't know this was a soundtrack. It's just a lot of percussion. I love how creepy this sounds. Ooh. Just the extra heavy percussions with the church bells. Yeah. Ooh, the bells turning into a melody. Oh, the multiple bells are going off. Undying footstep noises. I really like this. It is actually a longer song than I was expecting. Okay, you do not... Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to try and save it for yourself? Because it is a pretty big spoiler for me to say. Okay, yeah. The knight, yeah. If you actually defeat the knight, you need to do the Shadow Mantle stuff. If you get S tier on the first and second board, or if you buy S tier from one of the Pippins, you can play a mini game by yourself as Chris. Get the Shadow Mantle, which greatly reduces the power of Dark and Star attacks, which is the attacks the knight does, and you should be able to survive. You only have to deal 75% damage, and then you win. And then you get the Shadow Crystal and the weapon called the Black Shard. Oh, you don't have the money. Chris, get the Shadow Mantle, Chris. Okay, Ripple. Actually, pretty good A tier. I don't think it necessarily is going to be, it's probably going to stay at the bottom of A tier, I'm going to be honest. That is, Toby can do really good atmospheric tracks that last long. Like, I know cutscene and atmosphere are good, but that one is like, it progresses slowly. Someone mentioned that it sounded like Undyne's footsteps sound effect was there. I can see that. The bells ringing is ominous, but then when they start ringing like out of tune and repeating themselves, it's very sinister, which is the point. I really like this. Solid Gerson song, yeah. I didn't really hear his motif. I might have to listen to it again. I didn't really hear his motif too much, but I did really like that. Okay, next one is The Legend ? This is one of the like last songs in the OST, I believe. Yes, it is. Very solid. I'm gonna put this in B tier. I don't think it's cutscene. It is technically a cutscene because it's opening a game. It's definitely the beginning of a song, if that makes any sense. With the normal Legend, it was a very good song. That one is obviously just the Legend with extra stuff. Yeah, the fake out. I really do like it. I think it definitely has good roots. Um, it, I would love if, because the Echo definitely seems like, in universe, the characters would be hearing the legend and it gets warped because they don't know if they should follow it or try and trust the prophecy necessarily, especially Susie with how chapter 4 ends. So I really like it. Definitely don't think it can be higher than a B because it's pretty much just a different song with an added echo effect at it, but it's very good. Next up is actually the first song on the OST, Flashback Excerpt, which you actually do hear first in the Weird Route of Chapter 2. So it's interesting that it's the first one on this OST. Oh, I did not click the... There we go. Toby knows how to make ominous tracks. Oh, I keep accidentally replaying it. Definitely an A tier 1. Now, I will say, one of the reasons, that I think that I do really like this one. One, it's very obviously Gaster's theme, but like a little different. It's Gaster's theme with added like echo effects and ambiance, which is all really creepy, and it definitely fits what it's supposed to be. But the fact that it also says it's an excerpt makes me feel like we're gonna have a full version of this, which would be really cool. I don't think I can put it any higher than A. As a matter of fact, I think it's slightly better than Ripple, just because I feel like this is more creepy than Ripple. Ripple sounds more like you're confronting what is the thing that you're supposed to be scared of, which is the case. With this, it still feels like there's a mystery around it, which I really like. Next one we have is Board Clear. Board Clear. There we go. discount Zelda. Not discount. Very nice. Probably still, I do like this one. It's definitely longer than, definitely better than these two. Um, Me when I say is Z rank. I really like that. I think it's very, very solid. I don't think it's necessarily. These ones are hard to guess with because this one is like an actual song. I guess I'll put it between Ripple because I feel like Ripple is still just percussion mainly. So I feel like I'll put it in there. Burning Eyes, which is the boss theme of I believe the Shadow Mantle boss. I don't think we know. A lot of people think it is ERAM. ERAM is the name of the character, which would make sense. Also, it is good to point out that ERAM backwards is mayor, like Maer, so mayor, but it can also be pronounced mayor, which is interesting, but I just heard someone talking about that. But where is Burning Eyes? Oh, is this one not on the soundtrack either? Why is this not on the official soundtrack? Well, the official soundtrack doesn't have a lot of songs. It only has 66 songs. Huh. I like 70 something songs on this. I guess I do have that SoundCloud opened up. So he should have it in his normal SoundCloud. Here we go. Burning Eyes. Why this sounds so much louder? It is at the top? Oh, you mean the top of the... No, I know that was where it was. I couldn't find it in the soundtrack. It's not in the actual soundtrack. Neither is ERAM, which I guess makes sense because it's supposed to be a secret boss. Okay, I'll keep playing it now. Very bit crushy. Nice. Definitely just a tiny song for ERAM or for the Mantle fight. I definitely like it. I will say, me personally, this is the boss fight theme of the Shadow Mantle boss. Um, I like it. The only thing that since this is obviously supposed to be, I wanted this to be objective tier list, but kind of swayed to my own beliefs a little bit. The bit crush sound effect in the front sounds good when the song first starts, but after a while, I have tinnitus, so it can like drain on my ears a little bit and hurts a little bit. So I don't like it the best. It is still solid. I'll probably put it I feel like middle is probably right. You guys were saying middle. Next up, I don't really know if we should play this one because this one really isn't a song, but I will play it anyway. Next up is C. Absolute banger. Okay, see, it's definitely gonna be putting in cutscene because it is a cutscene. It might be put it probably a top cutscene because I feel like the cutscene itself is good. This is Carol's theme or C's theme. Um, it's not a theme. It's just uh I really don't know why this is in the soundtrack, especially if we're gonna have like an get stuff released or whatever. Um, it is just cutscene. It's not bad cutscene. I will say that it, especially in the cutscene, when you hear this, it sounds because Susie even says the tire temperature of the went down to 5 degrees. It sounds like a cold, callous, like atmospheric sound, which is 100% what fits Carol's character. So I really do like that, but still definitely cutscene. Next up is Glacier. Okay, is this one gonna be missing as well? I'm gonna go on a limb and say most of, if not all of the songs related to the secret Shadow Mantle stuff are going to be missing, and I think it is. Okay. Good thing we have can I tracks, albums. Here we go. So yeah, this should be South of the Border, Paradise. Here we go. Glacier. It's buffering. C is C tier. Probably, but in this case, it's definitely not a song, so I still want to put it in atmospheric. Is it not gonna load? Oh, don't tell me my internet might cut out. I thought this might happen. Hopefully it doesn't. It's being really slow. Dopey, stop hiding your songs. I don't know why it wouldn't be on the official soundtrack, but C would be on the official soundtrack. If I remember, Glacier's a pretty decent song as well. I don't know why it's not loading. Maybe I need to reload the SoundCloud. There we go. Yeah, definitely unsettling. Now I can't really hear it, but someone did point out to me, or someone had said, I don't know, I think it was on Twitter, I'm not 100% sure. Someone said that this has the Lost Girl motif. I can't really hear it. I tried to hear it. It's still definitely an amazing song. I really like this, definitely an A tier. I don't think we're going to get to all of these yet until later down the line, but it's really good. Gaster's theme. I always hear Gaster's themes in songs, but the only one that I'm positive that I hear Gaster's theme in is Flashback, and also Darkness Falls. Darkness Falls literally completely just has that, and another hymn. Another hymn is correct. 12 a.m. Is this one going to be hidden? No, it is not. 12 a.m. Oh, I misclicked. I really like this one. Yeah, I really like that one. It is still it should be an atmosphere, but I'm probably gonna put it at the bottom of A tier. Very very simple, but I can't help but close my eyes and relax when I hear it. And it's just like a chill song, probably a little bit higher than Ripple. And then this one is probably gonna always be in my brain forever. The old Jitterbug. Oh no. I don't really know where to put this one. It's just Napstablook's theme or the dummy theme, but again, probably just a solid A tier over all around. But I feel like it's always gonna be associated with, yeah, Sans is befriending my mom. No. I just can't unsee it. The scene went from hilarious to tragic so quickly. I definitely still like it. It's still just Napstablook's theme with like extra stuff added onto it, so I still like it. Very good. Next up, this one might be one of our highest rated ones. Rooter Buster. Sorry. Let's find it. There we go. I'm just closing my eyes and jamming out. Rudest Buster. I love this. Divorce the theme. S tier. I love it. Hot take. Like it better than normal Rude Buster. I do like Rude Buster. A very, very solid. I said this in my ranking video with chapter 1 and 2. I do like it, and it's definitely a good battle theme, but I wish they improved upon it or had different battle themes depending on the chapter. And we got that. We got 2 improved versions, or technically 2 different versions. I don't know if the other one would be considered improved. But we got a battle theme specifically for the Church Dark World. I love Rude Buster. It's the same motif and melody, but it just I like the saxophone and trumpet kind of sound, and yeah. But Toby made it better, exactly. Okay, next up is Big City Board, and this is not technically actually in the game. I don't think it plays in the soundtrack for coincidence, I think it is. This is, I believe, one of the scrapped songs. We're gonna have like a third board. It's actually like fully in the files, which is funny. Um, you think Dark Sanctuary is a bit better? I definitely like Dark Sanctuary. Um, I feel the only reason I don't put it higher is because I feel like there's better overall songs in this bunch. But Big City Board is up next. Looney Tunes on board. Of course, it goes into the Deltarune theme at the end. Very, very solid. Since it goes technically unused, you don't hear this in game. I kind of wish we did in that one section. We probably wouldn't hear it that long. Uh, Probably still solid A tier. Probably it's the first actual song of the A tier, so I feel like it has to go to the top of A tier. Definitely still good. Next up is Atrium. Will this one actually be on here? It should, right? Yes, it is. Good. Atrium. He has to have two leitmotifs. This is a hard one for me, simply because it plays in one room. Uh, this is not the Church Overworld theme. This is when you first enter the Chapter 4 Dark World. Uh, this is what plays in that first area. But you immediately save and then walk out of the area, so you never hear it. It is definitely a good song, but it's probably still considered atmospheric. Yeah, it's definitely ambiance. So I definitely have to put it in cutscene because it doesn't have any more like actual music in it. But definitely probably gonna stay at one of the top of it. Next up is Bit Roots. This might not be in here on the normal soundtrack. Let's go to the SoundCloud. Here we go. Bit roots. Yes, it's still solid. NES deal has gone wrong. That's a pretty good example. Ooh, it gets more corrupted. That's interesting. I like that. Oh, I like that. I like it getting progressively corrupted. With just static at the end. Nice. Definitely like it. It's still just digital roots again. I kind of like it a little bit better than digital roots, but that being said, I didn't put digital roots that high, so still probably B tier. Next up is probably one that I would like, Second Sanctuary. If I can find it. Second Sanctuary. When you hear the, yeah. It's used in the Shadow Mantle section where you get the Shadow Mantle in game, or in the Zelda-like world. I should be probably talking about this. I'm just chilling out listening to it. I really am just jamming out and not really paying attention. I love this so much. Oh wow, that's a very abrupt end. Easy S tier. Probably above Rooter Buster. Dark Sanctuary is already a good song. This one just goes above and beyond. It's like double the amount of time. It just keeps going, and like at first it sounds a little weird because it's twisting the motif of the Dark Sanctuary, and then it turns into its own theme. It's so amazing. I absolutely love it. Do I want to move a Never Ending Night to maybe later? I feel like I should, because some of these ones or it seemed to be. Yeah, I don't want to raise up your bat next to everything. Let's move it. Where do I want to put it? Let's put it right here. So it will be too far away. Okay, physical challenge will be next. Chapter 3. Oh, you're talking about which chapter is that? I don't think people hate. I have heard some people talk about it. Me personally, I love chapter 4. Chapter 4 is probably my favorite chapter of all, from 1 to 4. The one thing I've heard people don't like necessarily, which I kind of agree with, is the fact that you can get locked out of the S tier rooms by not doing the boards properly, and on the first playthrough, you really don't know what's going on. Which I can kind of get. I still personally am fine with it locking you out. I mean, if you don't do good, you should not get a reward. I feel like that makes sense. But the linear atmosphere of it is really good. The only thing I will say I do not like about Chapter 3 is literally what we're doing right now. Some of the soundtrack is a lot of the area themes of Chapter 2 and Chapter 4 are peak. Chapter 3 only has like one area theme. That being said, that area theme is insanely good, but I do kind of wish there was more like area type music around. But I still love it. That's just a kind of a nitpick. It's definitely not bad. It's definitely not bad. I'm not trying to say it's bad. All of the music is good. I just wish there was more to it, because like if I go to the OST, which I'm already on. No, the OST is good. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's kind of has some very small ones. Which we'll get to, and they're good ones. With the Zelda-like soundtrack, I do like it. I'm smoking Deltarune Brain Knot. I do like it, but some of these Zelda soundtracks don't sound necessarily too Deltarune to me. They're still good, but I don't know if I would rank it insanely high. I think it's definitely. I don't know if I like Chapter 2 or 3 better. It's definitely good. Chapter 1 to me is still the weakest, but it is wild. Chris, I remember your quizzes. I don't know why people hate on it. I don't understand why people would hate on a game they've been waiting for so long. Because it's not like you got disappointed. You still got to play the game. I've seen people react to Tenna and be so happy seeing Tenna, and that's the same thing with me. Okay, where is physical challenge? Physical challenge. Here we go. Paradise? Yeah, I think that's the one it's called. Or Sandy Board. People are mad to just be mad. That makes sense. Or it's the new hot thing, so people have to trash it. Like troglodytes like Asmongold and whatnot. God, I hate him so much. Rage bait and game it. Very solid. Probably A tier. Uh, yeah, probably above the big city board. Probably. Definitely very good. Do you hear it other than just the if I forget, you only hear this during the cooking challenge, correct? Yeah. The best should be T rank. That's funny. You know what? I like that. I'll put T. I really love that. Yeah, people just hate it because it's different. I love chapter 3. Chapter 4 has so much in it that I personally like it better. I also like its aesthetic better, but I like that there's a main boss in chapter 3. Tenna is a really good one. Uh like having Yeah. Chapter 1 it still seems linear, but chapter 3, I mean, I said this in my review of it. Um like for the chapter 1, 2, and 3, we've been in one dark world. In chapter 4, we go to 3 separate dark worlds, not counting the dark world that gets made to be a Titan. Yeah, they're so incredibly. It's over double the amount of content we got. Jackenstein, yeah. I love chapter 4. Chapter 3 is not bad. Chapter 3 is still peak. I still have to replay. I still have to get the egg. I know how to get the egg kind of in chapter 3. I know it's interesting. That might judge what my score is. The only thing that is bumping, or the only thing I think chapter 2 is better than chapter 3 is because I've had chapter 2 for so long and I've played it for so long. But once I replay chapter 3 and 4 to like an incredible lengths, I'm probably gonna like chapter 3 and 4 better than the rest. Okay, what's next? Doom board. Ooh. Gerson understand what they meant when the kids say he has aura. They say aura. I love that. Ooh, I love this one. Gerson can take the roaring. Gerson can defeat Goku. I love Doom board. I know this might be hot, but I'm gonna put it in A+. I really like Doom board. The personal thing that I really like about Doom board is that the physical challenge motif and the Doom board motif are just 2 sections of Tenna's song just slapped together. But I absolutely love Doom board. It's still probably less than Dark Sanctuary because it's still a short song, but the sinisterness with kind of the same whimsy motif that Tenna has is really cool. Okay. From next on is the battle from now on. This is the next battle motif. Here we go. 40-year-old Darkwood trauma dumping on the first Lightner he sees. Da, da, da. Peak, I love that one. Now, I'm a little split on it. I would say I don't know if it's better than Ruba. It's still, I definitely want it to be S tier. It's definitely S tier. But I definitely feel like Second Sanctuary and Rooter Buster have more, still have more going on. This is still more of the generic battle theme. Rooter Buster, I think, only plays with El Nino and El Nina, I think. But I absolutely, maybe it also plays during the one photograph fight, I'm forgetting. But this is, I love this theme. Definitely a really good battle theme. I love it. Next up is 3 a.m. 13 a.m. I don't remember this one, actually. What does this one sound like? This is just 12 a.m., but like echoey. Ooh. Oh, it's just that replayed over again? Huh. Oh. Yeah, I don't like this one as much as I do. I do like the ambience. It definitely feels creepy. Is this what plays when they find out Gerson is dead? Because that would make more sense. I would probably put it B tier. Yeah, behind Bitroot. I think Bitroots has some substance, so I'll put that there. Yeah, okay, next up with Hope Crossed on Our Hearts. This one, I know this one's good, so let's see if it can hold up. I haven't actually heard, I don't know if I've heard it outside of the game. You think that's 12 a.m.? Okay. Ooh, I love that down step. Ooh. I was not expecting synths in my menu music. Yeah, I think it's an arrangement of the main beam. Actually, kind of an arrangement of the main theme. It's... I'll talk about it after it's done. Ooh. I like that slow ending. Okay, that is the new menu music. It does have the same Deltarune motifs. It definitely feels like the Sanctuary motif. If you do not know, I do like the old menu music from the old demo. However, the old demo music before the story was actually a reused soundtrack from Undertale. It was the PS4 home screen theme that you could get for PS4. And it still sounded good, but it was weird that Deltarune had like the Undertale main motif instead of its own main motif. So I like this better than that because it just improved upon it and included its own motif in it. Definitely really good. Probably I'm gonna put I'll put it at the top of A tier. I don't know if it's definitely. I feel like Doomboard. No, I'm gonna put Doomboard. I feel like Doomboard should be A tier. The more I think about it, because some of these feel like bigger ones, so I'm gonna move that around. Okay, feature presentation. This one might be a very unique spot because it's gonna be different than the other ones.
Coming straight from your house. I mean, he's the one. The king of. He's groovy and never gloomy. You can't get this from an egg. The sensation of your screen. The show that makes you scream. Say it with it, folks. Mr. Antenna's TV show.
I don't know where to put this because this is not like a song where I'm gonna consistently listen to it. I think it's funny to put it in T tier just because it's Teda's opening. At the same time, it is literally by definition a cutscene song. So we're gonna put it at the top. It's not moving from the top. It's definitely gonna stay at the top, but it is definitely a cutscene. In my heart, it's a T rank, but by definition, it is a cutscene song or a cutscene one. Next up is Welcome to the Green Room. Where is this one? Uh-oh, I do not... Why was this one not on the normal one? Okay, no, it is. I could not find it. There we go. Welcome to the Green Room. The shot motif, yeah. Rules' motif, really funny. It's not technically Rules' motif, but it is the shop theme. Peak, and also my personal favorite. Oh, I accidentally clicked on it. My personal favorite song that I'm probably going to be using in my videos. It definitely has a like kind of, someone said it, like a sponsor section. Obviously, I'm not gonna have a sponsor, but just like if I needed to have like a talk about something, having this on low volume in the background is good. As a matter of fact, Deltarune YouTuber Shay, they used this as their outro music for the longest time. But they had to change it due to possible copyright stuff, which is unfortunate. But the fact that everyone loved this, because this was a song that got revealed like multiple years ago. So people already knew about this, and we've been holding on to this song for a while. So I've gotten used to this one, but still definitely a really good one. Next up is Old Wooden Rafters. There we go. It's really looking really orange. Reading's over. Doesn't Caddy have like way too? She has like 50 lines of dialogue in that section. If you actually like listen to it and wait, she has like 50 lines of dialogue she goes through, which is hilarious. I didn't read through it, but I watched someone who did, and she just goes on like an insanely long-winded story that makes no sense, which is really really funny. Also important. Where'd you put the stickers? The first time through, I did not do the stickers. I wanted to try and pay attention. The color and orange are cool, dude. Wooden Rafters, definitely a solid A tier, probably in the middle. Next up, Never Ending Night. This one's gonna be a big one. I like the fact that at this point it turns into Gaster's motif when he's talking to you. The acapella is so nice. Easy, an easy T tier. That is, I absolutely love that one. That might be one of my favorite songs in the soundtrack. I thought it would be hard for them to get a song for the ending as good as Don't Forget, because Don't Forget's amazing, especially because it has lyrics. But they somehow was able to match what it was with Don't Forget. I absolutely love Neverending Night. Its name is even really cool as well. Going from a banger to another banger, we next up is It's TV Time. We're gonna get whiplash between what songs this is. Dun, dun, dun. I love this. I've been listening to this one so much, like on my off time. Ooh, love. I should be talking. I was just jamming out. That's gonna happen a lot though. Absolutely love it. Easy S tier. Don't know if it's better than Second Sanctuary because that one just sounds so beautiful. Very good battle theme. Really, really love it. I don't really know. I don't know if anything can top Queen's battle theme. Attack of the Killer Queen is so perfect for a battle theme. But I love that it's kind of mimicking Spamton a little bit, which is hilarious, but also incorporating the other motifs. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Next up is Gyahaha. If I can find it. There we go. Tenna wants to be a big shot. It's a Gerson's leitmotif. I absolutely am instantly going into S as well. Love that theme. I think it's really funny because Gersons doesn't really have a theme in Undertale. He has the normal shop theme in Undertale. Um, but the idea that Undyne doesn't actually have a normal theme, she just stole it from Gerson, is really, really funny, and I love that so much. The justice motif. It fits Gerson amazing. I love the idea that Undyne just copied everything. I love that idea. Next up is Dark Third. Sorry, I only said Dark Sanctuary again. Third Sanctuary. This one's 4 minutes long. Wow. Yeah, the pirate vibes of the song are really good. Waterfall mix. Ooh, it slows down. And speeds back up. It's still going. I love this. Is that it? I was gonna say it still has a minute left. It sounded like it stopped fully. 4 nights is the idea that, yeah, 4 nights, 7 nights. It's the idea that there's 7 nights, for each day. Um, it doesn't, it is, the person who made it, I think it's Cammy Boy. I think that's what his name is. It's a good theory. The only thing is a little bit rocky with it is, there obviously you have to do leaps in logic, but it's still a fun and solid theory. Yeah, the night is a title. Yeah, that's one of it. Cammy Boy, yeah. It does sound kind of basic. He goes into more depth about which characters, why he thinks. I think one of the ones was Burger Pants. Calls me, what was it, Burger Pants for chapter, I think it was chapter 5 or 6 for Burger Pants, which is funny, or Pizza Pants, I guess. Third Sanctuary, easy S tier, probably next to Second Sanctuary. I kind of like Second Sanctuary a little bit better, but definitely very good. Next up is volume adjustment. Is this even, would this even be in the soundtrack? Where is it? Okay, it's probably in the SoundCloud soundtrack. Here we go. Volume adjustment. Yeah, this is related to my IKEA. It's like when you first walk in. Stop playing. Stop playing. There we go. Apparently it automatically plays. It's just the cat swing, but they took a section out and made it slower. Still not bad, but definitely not like insane. Probably B tier. I'll put it in B tier. And now for today's sponsor. Charade Shadow Legends. Worm from our sponsors. Just a little jingle. It's when you first get introduced to him after his feature presentation. Solid, not anything too special. Probably better, a little bit better than burning our eyes. Okay, Vapor Buster, the water the water coolers theme. Oh, you got spoiled? That sucks. No water cooler. Very solid. At the end of the day, it is just Rude Buster again, but was slower down. So probably just A plus tier. The pawn ending, I liked. I did not like Chess Theory when I first saw it, mainly because I felt it was too restricting on the story of on the plot. I kind of opened up to it at the end because the idea that a rook also can mean crook. So for chapter 3, we could have had a rook character that would have been like really evil. And I thought that was cool. And obviously Bishop made sense for a church. The only thing that I didn't like was, like I said, that you have to tie certain characters to those chapters. And it ended up not being true because we just had Tenna and then we just had the knight in chapter 4. So I'm happy it's kind of not there. It was interesting, but I do like, yeah. So we fight the chapter knight for chapter 5. It's really cool. One of the best things I've heard is like everyone, chess theory is gonna be real. Toby, I moved my knight to chapter 3 or to C3, and everyone's like, no. Next up is a hymn. Where is this one? Hymn. There we go. Rook could have been like a crook or swindler character, but I love Tenna so much, so I'm happy we just got him. That's what it means. You didn't know. I love that. Knight to see. No. Probably B tier for these. Not anything too special, but still pretty good. Hall of Fame. Where is this one? I'm assuming this would be in chapter 3. Yes, it is. Oh. I love that Spamton's theme just slowly creeps into this. Definitely, I'm gonna put this in A tier simply because Spamton themes like flashbangs you. Just like, oh look, just a nice happy song. Like you won, you got the prize, and just hearing Spamton's theme. I love hearing it. Your prize is your mom. Next up is Fireplace. Befriending Tender. I really love this. I love like the actual guitar. I love this. So frugal. I do know one song was recorded live. I do know one of them was recorded live. I don't think it's this one. Maybe this was recorded live. I can hear the popping. I guess that's the fire, but yeah, you can get some from the gachapon machine. Speaking of the gachapon machine, yes, that is the song that is played live. That's what I was talking about. I didn't want to I guess I wasn't spoiling it, but speaking about the gachapon machine, there's the Easter egg with Des, where you can put in if you put in 1225 points, you get that secret like liminal space where you get the thing where it says your hand disappears and whatnot. Yeah, you had to use those to beat the night. I did that secret cutscene thing to show my brother while he was watching me play, because I told him I was going to try and beat the night. I didn't know it doesn't reload the gacha machine, so I locked myself out from being able to get revives, and I didn't have any revive at all. I had reused my revive dust on Tenna accidentally. I misclicked, instead of using a healing item, I used a revive dust. So I couldn't, I'd already saved. So I had to find out how to beat the night with no revive items. And it was so bad. It was really hard. Golden Tenna forever. It was so bad. I've no clue. I was able to beat it after I was able to learn its patterns, but it's so punishing. I don't know if it's harder than Sans. Sans, it would have been that. The 1225 is in Dess's thing, but you can go to the gachapon machine if you put in 1,225 points. You get a secret cutscene. I recommend you going to try and oh, sorry, I misread that. Sans is still hard. Yeah, I think Sans is still hard. Okay, Fireplace. Top of maybe not better than that one. Definitely very good. I really like it. The fire in the background is really good. I would say the Knight's a shorter fight. Sans can be long because he has 2 phases. The Knight, if you do enough damage within the first couple of turns, there's compilations of people beating the Knight in only like 9 turns. So it's really quick. Next up is a dark place. This one might get me put pretty high up. I will say that. Night Chapter 6. Easy, and I do mean easy T tier. Absolutely beautiful. It's the dark truth motif that Ralsei says when he talks about the Titans in chapter 2, but remixed instead to be more spectacular, to be more somber. With this, the scene that goes along with this is amazing. I absolutely love that music. Easy T tier. Getting all the shadow crystals. I'm assuming getting all the shadow crystals is going to do something special. That makes sense. Next up is Hammer of Justice. Where is it? Second Sanctuary. Is it not on the... Really? Hey, why is Hammer of Justice not on the main Bandcamp soundtrack? That doesn't make any sense. I guess I'll go to SoundCloud. I don't know why it wouldn't be there. That's weird. Where is it? Yahaha. Try and reload this. It's being slow. Apologies. Okay, let's go. Hammer of Justice. I love the Gerson fight, yeah. Undyne's theme coming in. Dun, 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 dun. The somber part, kind of like Undyne, but like in his theme. Oh, I love this part. Do like jug band stuff in the background. A jug band, I forget. It's similar. Freedom motif. Absolutely. Stop playing. Why does it keep... It keeps automatically playing songs when I go to SoundCloud. Absolutely peak. This is my personal... or my second favorite song in the entire soundtrack. Well, I'll tell you what my favorite song is when we get there. I love it. It's not... Undyne's theme, or Battle Against a True Hero, is my favorite theme from Undertale. Like, I love it. It's emotional, it feels impactful, it fits Undyne's character in that moment in the genocide route perfectly. For Spear of Justice, it's pretty much, or Hammer of Justice, sorry, it fits that perfectly as well, with him still being it's still bouncy and goofy, kind of like how Gerson is. But the slow sections that not necessarily are like quite kind of like Battle Against a True Hero, but are still kind of somber because he knows that he's not alive. Like, he knows what happens when they seal the fountain. And the fact that he's still trying to help Susie despite what is going to happen to him, and not being like, oh no, I'm not going to let you close the Dark Fountain. I love Gerson's character so much, and that his theme perfectly encapsulates his that. Yeah, the freedom motif is subtle. Yeah. I love it. Trapped in a church for eternity. It's so good. Now we got Mike the Board, please. I do, yeah, Chapter 5 Secret Boss. I, with the Chapter 5 Secret Boss, so, I'm gonna talk about this in my next video, but... No, I changed the ranks. I didn't want to have anything lower than, it was just a normal, F to A tier, or F to S tier list before I went in. I absolutely, yeah, Flowey could be one. That could be obvious, but with the cutscene you can get with Asgore, where it reveals that he has a black shard, I really, really, really hope that Asgore is a secret boss or a very, very hard fight, because Asgore's fight in the normal of Undertale is such an impactful fight, not only for his character, but for the story. Because the first ever character you have to actually fight if you're not doing the pacifist route. So it's impactful, and the ending is amazing. His theme goes amazing. I love everything about Asgore in Undertale. Especially his character and stuff. So... with the character his character in Undertale, also I'll put this in A tier. His character in Undertale is only doing what he needs to do out of necessity. He said that he's going to get all 7 souls, so he's doing that because that's what his people want. In Deltarune, he has drive. He's trying to find Des, or trying to find something, which is probably Des. He seems to be working with Carol, and the idea that he either has a piece of the Knight's Sword or has a Shadow Crystal, it's not really confirmed if it's a weapon or an actual Shadow Crystal. The idea that he could be a big bad and we could have a fight that's insanely hard comparative to the Knight, I would love to see that happen. He has freedom behind too. He has freedom to befriend your mom. No. Hey, good. I befriended your mom. Okay, next up is Paradise. This is the snowy one? Or sorry, sandy beach. Yeah. Oh, if he destroys the Mercy again, that would be cool. Like a guilty pleasure. He does have a big TV in the flower shop, actually. Was that the end? Oh, I was just looping that part. We're getting a second antenna. Very, very good. I don't know. Yeah, probably A plus tier. That seems good to me. I don't think it's necessarily S tier. I don't personally like the Zellatrex too much. I think it's better than Vapor Buster. Probably on par with Green Room, I would say. Yeah. Next up is Another Day in a Hometown. This is one of the ones we got really early. The evil Tenna. Remember what? Who wins Tumblr? Sexy Man Sans or Tenna? I don't know. We've had Sans for a while. Very nice. Definitely, probably bottom of A plus tier. Next up is Breath. my favorite Toby Fox song, Breath. You spammed something. So I actually, I actually really like that. It's definitely going to go in cutscene and probably below the feature presentation because that's special. Uh, but I absolutely, I love it because you can hear the ragged breathing and the idea that Des is like, like breathing like that because like obviously she's kind of dead or whatever or injured or something is interesting to me. It's still definitely a cutscene, but very good. I really like it a lot. Next up is probably a lot of you's favorites. Raise Up Your Bat. When you're mine. In the dark as the heart of my yard can guide you the way. Peak. Absolutely peak, immediate top of S tier. I like it better than the second and third Sanctuary, personally. I absolutely love it. Not only that, but the fact that it also has lore stuff, for the fact that it seems like this was the song that Des would try and play and stuff when she was at Chris's house and whatnot. But can't wait for looking over at chat when I'm talking about the music and seeing I can't wait for Rudy to die is really, really funny with no context and not reading anything else. I love that. Rudy dies and when Sans also befriends Asgore. Okay, next up is Dark Zone. Your tutu. You're long. Oh crap. Whoa. Is the stream... Sorry, I'm gonna pause this for a second. Is the stream still going? It said it disconnected for a second. And I want to make sure everything is going good. It gave me an alert real quick. I must make sure I am actually still recording or still streaming. I'm good. I just wanted to make sure. I don't know. It said it instantly. It froze for a few seconds. Okay, it insta reconnected. I was just worried for a little bit. Okay, I'll replay it or start playing again. Absolute my beloved. Oh, whoa, in the background. I forgot that wasn't there. I love it. All of the ghost Napster Book dummy motifs always do very well, and good A plus tier. Next up is Heavy Footsteps. I do actually know which one this plays. Is this near the Titan? Oh, wait, you said the stream froze? Sorry, it's a little delayed. Is it back on right? Let me check OBS. Are we losing frames? Okay, we did drop some frames, but it says stabilized. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. I'll keep playing it. We already went over this gloom. Oh, they came in later. I kind of liked it at the end. The only thing I didn't like that it kind of restricted what bosses we could see. So I am happy it's not technically true, because I mean we have Tenna in chapter 3, and then the knight's just there in chapter 4. Very good. Definitely like beginning. It's still very solid. Probably A. Ooh, Airwaves. This is not going to be on the actual official soundtrack. That's kind of upsetting. That's not on the official soundtrack. Airwaves. They should have known. Sociable chat. Doing it. Spamton EX. Oh, stop restarting. I really like that one. It's funny that it's Spamton's theme. Probably A tier. I'm gonna put Dark Zone a little bit higher. Same thing with Humday and Hometown. There we go. Pushing Buddies. Oh. Pushing Buddies. Where is this? Wait, what? I haven't. Have I heard this one? It's 19 seconds long. Instant T rank. I don't know if I've ever heard that in game. I don't remember remember that. I guess A tier. I don't really know where to put that. What is going on with my computer? Oh, did I accidentally open something? Oh, I opened whatever Copilot is. I have no idea what that is. Next up, Sandy Board. Sandy Board. Here we go. Kidding, awkward, just push him. It can just make you finish the puzzle if you freeze the push rest. 3 seconds. I did not know that. I guess I played it and pushed the Rouse block quickly. Very solid. Still, I don't like the Zelda theme. I don't. The Zelda themes are good, but I don't think they're the best. Probably around the same as that Raft Ride. I do know I don't care for Raft Ride a little bit. I do know that. I think I remember this one. Yeah. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong song. Okay. 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 I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the beginning at all. The beginning at all feels a little too high pitched for my tastes, and it can be a little bit grating on my ears. The ending was nice. Haven't listened to the ending of that because it restarts every time you get on the raft. So if you're hopping off the raft to go do something, you don't hear it. So I forgot about that. Probably B tier. I'm gonna be honest to put it bottom of B tier. Next up is Friends. Friends. My bad. Sorry. The brain rot. No. Prediction for the Chapter 5 release date. Here, after this, I guess it's still has a little while for the song. Let me actually think. You know what? Yeah, I'll wait after the song. Sorry, I want to try and focus on the song. My brain can't comprehend. December 20th. That would be funny, actually. What could it mean? April Fools. I really like this one. So now me personally, Toby has stated that obviously before he was gonna be working on. Oh, here, let me put Friends in A+ here. Originally it was going to be chapters 3, 4, 5. But they decided that would be too long, so we're just gonna do chapters 3 and 4. So they had at least some work on chapter 5. And it was stated towards the end of development when they were wrapping up and testing, when they sent over stuff to do testing for chapter 3 and 4, they had already started stuff for chapter 5. And the fact that they have a year out means they probably know when they're going to be done, or like the time frame. I really think, and I know it's a little bit of tinfoil hat, Chapter 5 will release on the 10-year anniversary of Undertale. I feel like it's a very, very big day. It's 10 years for like one of the best-selling games, like one of the amazing games. I really do think it will be on the 10-year anniversary, and that gives them around a full year. Because this released in June, the anniversary would be September, August time. So it would be around exactly a full year before we get it. And I really want it to. I would think it would be fitting if it took place in that time. It cut out the moment you said date. It did? Future will release on my birthday. Okay, next up, Glowing Snow. This is 2 minutes long. Wow. Ooh. Carnival does make sense, considering Gerson said the field of pink and gold burned away, or the garden of pink and gold burned away in jealousy. I think we're going to have a Light World section in the Carnival, and then it's going to be probably, I'm 100% guessing it's going to be in Asgore's Flower Shop. I would love it if it's going to be in Asgore's Flower Shop. They're writing onions on lore. Onion, please come back. A holiday house could be cool. I really want it to be Asgore themed. I love Asgore as a character. So being able to have him in a dark world, especially because it's stated that Asriel will come back around the festival time. So we might see Asriel actually in the festival, or like at the end of the chapter, which would be a huge cliffhanger. The boss of the final chapter. Either the Roaring, Gaster, or us, the player. I really like that one. Glowing Snow was nice. Very somber, but very nice. Probably actually top of A tier, if I'm going to be honest. That was really nice. He was important. That is correct. Asgore was important in Undertale, but he didn't give nearly as much. I feel like, especially with the stuff with him working with Carol, having the black shard, whatever that is, and seeming like he's trying to look for Des and trying to be like, everyone will finally understand. We can finally be a family together. I feel like he's either going to open a fountain, there's going to be a fountain in his place, there has to be something. And I was pretty sure that Toriel would be in the Chapter 3 Dark World, but be a character, and that wasn't the case. So maybe I could be wrong on this, but I really, really, really think Asgore is going to be in Chapter 5 Dark World, at least somewhat, or at least play a big part in the story. That is true. I really do. I think the carnival thing is big, especially with like the weird route stuff. I feel like he's that important. I mean, it could go either way. The carnival would be interesting because if it's the carnival, that's very open for a Dark World, and I don't really know how they would feed, because we already really had a Ferris wheel in Chapter 3 or 2, so I don't really know how that would go. But yeah, the Flower Man. The prophecy says, the flower man something. What was it? And he had on his Undertale outfit, which makes me feel like his Dark World's gonna have that. Yeah, it's very interesting. Part of the story. Narrative framing device. That would be cool. I don't know if Gaster would be a villain. I just want to see Gaster. I would really like to see Gaster. Okay. Let's go on to Black Knife. A lot of people's favorites. Noah could answer that. That could be a case. Trapped in Asylum. That's what it was. Yes. Will not see Gaster. No. But I want to. Amplified? That's cool. I do like that idea. Hi, Des. He could be jealous of Sans. Yeah. Hello, Lost Girl motif. The last prophecy said, I don't really know. Probably something along the line Susie has to kill someone or gets killed, I would assume. Yeah, something about Noelle. Some people have pointed out to the fact that in the prophecy, when it says the girl with hope crossed on her heart, it shows someone who does look like Susie, but she has a sword and it shows the soul. So maybe it's a case of it's not Susie, but someone similar. It's, yeah, it has to rhyme with the previous one. I really don't know. I'm assuming we're gonna have some big theories like that down the line. Susie has to kill Chris. I think it's either Susie has to kill Chris or Noelle, or Susie dies somehow. Something. I feel like Susie would probably be more effective if she would have it be react that way if she had to kill one of her friends, more or less. So yeah. You can see the prophecy, however, it's terminated after Toothpaste Boy. Black Knife, easy S tier. Probably, I think I like Razorbat a little bit more. There is actually a fun thing with Black Knife that people were talking about. If you don't know, the studio or the program Toby uses to make his songs has a documentation when the song gets uploaded and is like on a soundtrack or something. So with Black Knife, a lot of these songs are made like 2024, which makes sense. He would make them, or sorry, 2023. So he would make these songs 2023, and then they would continue making the game. That makes sense. For the case of Black Knife has a index of like a couple months after Chapter 1. So Toby made Black Knife after Chapter 1, before Chapter 2 had even released. So the fact that he's been cooking with Black Knife for a while is really interesting. I love that. Defies the prophecy. That could be cool, yeah. Next up is Mysterious Ringing. If I can find it, there we go. Oh, this is probably going to be a sound effect, because it seems to be short. If it will load. That's what Gerson taught Susie. Yeah, that could right. Whoa. Oh, that's when you... Okay. He actually didn't. He stated that. One of the reasons why Toby knows the ending. He stated that. Probably definitely a cutscene. He knew the ending because he got it from a fever dream. But he stated that it took forever from Chapter 1 to 2 because COVID hit. But also because he had to fully lay out the entire story of how he got to that ending. Because Chapter 1 was definitely the demo and the beginnings, and he had ideas to make it forward, but he still had to write a bunch of stuff. So he knew that he was going to try and make the night, which is insane. Yeah, he saw it in a dream. What is the SFX room before this? So the SFX it's ERAM. ERAM is the before you enter, or are you talking about dump? Dumps here. Next up is Crumbling Tower. Here it is. Crumbling Tower. Ooh. Definitely final, or like old RPG-esque, like the final battle. I like this. New concept. This goes on a lot longer than I thought it would. Ooh, yeah, this is the part that I remember. Aggressive background track. Yeah, that's similar. Oh, those are different. I think one of them is the sword slowly sword. Oh, you have to go soon. Thank you for stopping by. I really like that one. I get some of you were saying that it definitely feels like just an aggressive background track. That's correct, but I still really do like this one. Definitely, still probably mid A tier, I would say. Concert for You. Let's see what this one. I believe is the test one, if I'm correct. Is it even in the? Oh, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be in SoundCloud probably. What is Concert for You? Oh. Whoa. Why is it playing? Stop playing. I did not know Concert for You was easy T tier. That's funny. It's just the okay. Adventure Board. Zelda. The rooms start for Mega Flowey. The Shadow Mantle fights are ERAM is one of them, Guardian, Bitroots. If that's what you're talking about. Other than that, I don't really know which one you were talking about. Unless you're talking about Breath. It might be Breath is one that you're talking about. That's before the night fight. Very solid. I like that one. Probably middle of A tier. South of the Border. I do not remember. Oh, is this the Isle of Love or whatever? Is it not in this one? Yeah, this is the This isn't in order, this is randomly placed out. I'm not saving it, it's just... Actually, I did move it to the end, but... I kind of moved them around to do them wherever. Definitely goofy, still probably just B tier, I would say. Castle Funk, now we're getting to a good one. WT Gaster. That's a theory? I did not know that was a theory. The Tropic of Love. Yeah, I love Gaster. Like the old comic fan dubs that I used to watch as a kid got me into Gaster. Just before you enter the Shadow Mantle room. I'm not sure I know. I think I know which one you're talking about. I'll play it. Is it the room with Ram in it when you talk to him? Because other than that, I don't know what other room you're talking about. 3 inches of Gaster lore. Pause. I don't necessarily obsess with him. I know, and no. You psychic best. I'll say it after the song is over. Yeah, of course you obsess with him. He's a mysterious character. It's very obvious Deltarune has ties to him. When you are in the pixel game just before the Shadow Mantle fight, I mean like the black and red rooms with the enemies. Are you talking about... Oh, wrong button. My bad. Are you talking about... here, this song? Bitroots? Because that's the only other song that I would know. We haven't got to Sword yet. Bitroots would be the only one that I would see would be right before. Okay, Castle Funk, easy, bottom of S tier, love that. We don't need to listen to crickets. Crickets are literally just crickets. It's just, it's just cricket sound effects. I don't know why it's out on the soundtrack. It's just cricket sound effects. There's not like, I'm pretty sure there's no, let me listen to it for a couple of seconds. There's no music, is there? Okay, sorry, there's air moving with the crickets. Okay, my bad. Yeah, no, we don't need to listen to that. Okay, next up is Even Higher. Can we get much higher? Louise the Jonkler. It's the Jonkler! Pluie is the Jonkler. You mean Bitroots? Okay. Removed arrow. I love the cup guys. Yeah, to Miss Mizzle, yes. I like this ending. I really like that one. That's one of the songs that really, really, really reminds me of Undertale music. I really like that. Definitely A plus, probably middle A plus. Spawn is the next one. Eldritch Abominations. Yeah. I love this part. Very good. Probably bottom of A tier, probably. Quarry. Where is it? This is like the quiz, so. Oh, this is, yeah. Cthulhu. Nothing special, just a little jingle. Definitely still like it though. Probably bottom of A tier. Sound check. This one is probably also going to get bottom of A tier. This is just checking if you can play the song right. Query is like when you're reading the instructions to the mini games, I believe. Oh, I forgot Susie spams at the end. Absolutely peak T tier. That's definitely like a cutscene atmospheric music. Okay, Knock You Down from Chapter 2, but it's the rhythm version that you can play. Say that again. Cause she spams a ton. Yeah, I'll put it higher up in cutscenes here. That makes sense. It's definitely Crickets is definitely the low. Same thing with Concert with You. So yeah, I'll put it. I still like Soundcheck and Breath better. Yeah. Or Breath and C better. Bye. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you. You have to hit both notes. I have not done this actually yet. I don't know what's different between this. I guess it's not as in your face as the original version. It has more to play. Okay. Oh, I hit the note with the other one. Oh, that ending's new. Okay, I mean, it's just knock you down, but again, so definitely still in A tier. Next up is Dump. This is not going to be on... I find it weird that maybe it's because it's new and they don't want the OST to, or the secret stuff for the OST to get revealed. But it's kind of unfortunate that I bought the OST and I can't play all the songs. You were just listening to TV Time. You're gonna get spammed and jump scared. Ba, 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 ba. Penumbra's in this one. Oh, the fart sound effect is one of the things he uses. He's only used that sound font when he was composing Penumbra Phantasma, I think. Like the bwant bwant bwant. He tried using that. At least what the comments on SoundCloud are saying it. There's also people who have names as Spampton the Rizzler, so I'm probably gonna just click off and ignore what they said. I like this one. I think it's funny that it has Spampton's motif in it. Penumbra Phantasma is a song that was scrapped for Homestuck when Toby was working on the soundtrack. It literally means on the edge of reality, or at the edge of light and dark, or whatever. I love it. You can, if you Google Penumbra Phantasma on YouTube, you should find Toby playing on the actual piano. It's an amazing song, and people really thought it's going to be like the final boss's theme. However, he did do an interview asking if any of his songs from his Homestuck days would ever be remixed, and he said no. Any motifs he does are still going to be motifs more catered towards Deltarune. So we're probably not going to have Penumbra Phantasma in Deltarune, which is sad, but I really, really, really like that if it would have happened. Okay, next up is Wise Words. I like this one too. It isn't the holy. He doesn't want to fully remake songs. That's what he is saying. He can be inspired by some of the motifs, but not fully remake the songs. Like, we're not going to get any Homestuck songs remixed for Deltarune. It's funny because it's just Jevel's theme, but with Gerson's motif put in there. But I really like it. I'm giving it S. It's still the somberness and why it's literally wise. I love it. I love that. It could still be on the table. That is true. He hasn't officially said it, but he did have that interview where he said he didn't want to be connected to it. He kind of wants to try and do his own things. That being said, I really do kind of feel like there could be a chance that would be there. Next up is Guardian. I love Guardian, so this is going to be nice. Only in the weird route? That would be cool. Is your name Chris Shadowmantle? I love that. Oh, here's the good part. Turn this up. Yeah, that's probably going to be speedrun strats. Use the gems and the black shard. Yeah, it's still fun. I love speedrun strats. Yeah. One's gonna hit again, let's go. I love this one. That sounds like Omega Flowey. Key change, yeah. Yeah, he does. Toby's so good with making music. He physically cannot write a bad song. Easy top of S tier. I still think these ones are better, or T tier. Sorry. Next up is Quiz. Where's Quiz? Quiz. There we go. A big mood change, yeah. This is definitely a quiz show theme. Very good, very good. Quiz, definitely solid A tier, I would say. Next up is TV World. I really love TV World. I love this song so much, dude. Bye. Thank you for joining. I love it. I don't know if it's on tier with the T tier, because T tier for me is like the best songs in the soundtrack. This is probably still at the top of S. I don't feel like it's reached T. Maybe Guardian hasn't either, actually. Maybe move Guardian a little bit down. Now that I think about it, I like these two better. But yeah, I really love TV World. It's definitely my favorite overworld theme. Pandora's Palace was really good, but this one just shot it out of the water. I love this one. Next up is Gingerbread House. A lot of people thought this was from Amori, which I don't know how they did. It just sounds similar. It's not the same song. Dun, dun, dun. I really love this one. I'm just jamming out to this. Oh, it's a little bit of a abrupt end to it. I absolutely, yeah. It gives Amori vibes, but it's definitely not the same song. But you're right about that. I saw some people saying it's just like literally the exact same song, which I don't know how they can think it's the exact same song. I love this one. Definitely going in S tier. I love this one. Definitely in there, yeah. I really like that one. Next up is Sword. This one is 100% going to be in SoundCloud. If I can find it. Sword. Big Legend of Zelda. Whoa. What happened? Did it skip accidentally? That's funny. I don't know how that happened. Okay. You had 2 layers of fiction deeper, yeah. The ending is very unsettling, just like the waves. I really like that. And then it starts looping back into it, right? Yeah. Okay. Very nice. I love that one. Sword, definitely middle of A tier. And then next one, the piano that may not be played well. This is, I really like this one because this is live feed. This is Toby just having a microphone next to his piano and just playing. I really like that one. Oh, it restarted. I really, really love that one. I love it when it's just actual full piano. Definitely very high on A tier. Need a Hand is the next one. I believe this is when Gerson helps you, right? Da, da. More Undyne the Undyne. Yeah, I really, really love this one. Is my chat loading? My phone might be slow, but it doesn't look like my chat's loading. Definitely high 8 here. Come on. Do I have to like restart my this not the streams. Restart my phone or something. The chat's like been stuck on like the same message for a while. I don't know why it's not moving. That's like an old message too, because the other message got like removed. Huh. Well, whatever. It can probably fix itself. We only have a couple left. Next up is dig to the center of the earth. This is like the Lancer thing, right? Yeah, it's 7 seconds. We might just be vibing to music. I thought that for a second, but it said had a loading symbol on the moderator. I have like a moderator chat thing to delete messages if they're out of control or whatever, and it said error on it, so I was confused. No one's typed anything for me. Okay, maybe my phone's just being weird. Or I'm being weird. One or the other. Okay, that's definitely a cutscene one. It's still just Lancer's theme, so maybe I'll just put it in B tier. King of Roly Poly. This is the song where you get T tier, if I'm correct. Where is it? T tier, T tier. Don't tell me that one's not on here, really? That one isn't on here, but C is on there? Okay, I guess I'll go to SoundCloud. That's weird. Then now SoundCloud doesn't want to load. I don't like doing SoundCloud because it instantly loads like 5 million ads. You're right after. We're all weird. Weird route. Very simple, but I love it. Probably A tier. The distance between the two. This one's interesting because this plays in Noelle's house when you're just the soul. It's Lost Girl, but like echoey. Is the friends we, you know. What's the thing in the weird route? You don't make any friends. You don't save anybody. I like it. It's just Lost Girl, which is good. So I guess put it in A+ tier. Northern Light. I'm assuming this is not going to be on the official one either. Yep, okay. Of course it isn't. Maybe I'll just have to wait a couple days before it like fully reveals. I guess I don't want to try and spoil stuff, which I guess I guess I get. Oh, it's this one. I like this one. The frenzy foes on the way. I love this because it sounds like it's coming from an old CRT. It actually sounds really cool. I know it's very short, but I really like it actually. Next up is Cat Swing. This is probably, yeah, it's gonna, of course. Are these last couple ones all going to be on the SoundCloud? I hope not. Scroll all the way down. This is Mike's theme. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum. I love this one. Ba-da-bip-bop. Spamton's theme creeping in. I love the saxophone-like instruments. I really like that one. Easy, probably going to the S tier. Maybe top of A tier actually. Really like it. And last but definitely not least, The Place Where It Rained. The cat, yeah. I might not talk through the entirety of this. I might close my eyes and just listen to it. It hit right after Christmas Grave for me as well. That's funny. Or not funny, but sad. But This there's a reason why I put this on last. So out of all the themes, Hammer of Justice is still my favorite normal theme. This is my favorite. Like, actually. Like, just... Hammer of Justice is my favorite battle theme and normal theme. Just having all of the big revelations hit you with Chapter 4 and having your mind be racing about what's going to happen next and just sitting there and just chilling and just hearing this. And not only the fact when I heard this, the fact that I instantly know that it's going to be called the place or somewhere where it rained or whatever. The fact that this is where it rained, like, is not only is it just an amazing song from Undertale, like, just have more emphasis, but it gave us a lore drop because we know that this is where it rained or whatever. I love that. I know it's a little weird to say a song from Undertale is my favorite Chapter 4 Deltarune song, but it just hits me right. I love it. There's nothing you can do to make me not like this. After a while, I'm gonna be honest, since the chapters are still fresh in my mind. After listening to the soundtrack for a while, I will probably like. My stomach made a weird noise. Sorry. I'll probably like Hammer of Justice more. Even TV World might even go up higher, but as of right now, this is my tier list. I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys liked it. I have considered doing this one for Undertale. I'm not sure when I would do one for Undertale. Yeah, the first chord. Just hearing that first chord and knowing you're in what you got in for. I just... Don't tell me this could... Okay, that's really funny. Yeah, it froze again. As soon as as I was getting ready to say I'm ending stream, the frames instantly drop. TV World, not a T. Minus. I do love TV World. I just feel like the ones in T hold a better place in my heart. I feel like. It's so funny that the stream crashed right when I was getting ready to end it anyway. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. This is would have been one of my longer streams at 3 hours. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely had a really fun time. But that's about it. Stay noble. I'll hope you guys see you in the next one, and I'll also have a video out soon. Hopefully I can get it out by Saturday. I'm not sure when, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Stay noble.